Yo guys, Superior David here, back with another Mercenaries PvP guide, and I'm really excited to talk about this one because we got a little spice in it, but before we get into that, I just want to say, if you're digging the Mercenaries content, make sure to hit the like button on the video, and also, more importantly, if you are digging the channel overall, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Channel's been growing a lot lately, and I was sort of just perusing the stats over here, and I noticed that, 90% of you guys are not subscribed, and that's probably just really inflated right now because, again, the channel's been growing a lot due to the Mercenaries content, but I just want to say, if you guys like what I'm doing, then consider hitting the subscribe button. It's like the best way to support me, and it's free to do, and most importantly, it makes you very superior, and I really appreciate it. A little shout out to my 0.2% female viewership. I also thought that was sort of funny. So anyways, let's get into this guide now. So as you can see here, we basically have a frost opening that we use to slow down our opponent's mercenaries, and then throughout the game we transition to a Cairne Diablo end game to close out those games. And then we also have a little bit of spice sprinkled into this comp, and I'd say every game here you want to open with the Jaina, the Dawn Grasp, and then the Tavish. I'd say these three just make up a really solid opening right now in the current meta. I feel like Jaina and Dawn Grasp are basically the meta, and we run the Tavish to sort of counter them. So Dawn Grasp, you want to always just cast the Flurry. Sometimes you will go for the Cold Snap, but mainly the Flurry. You just want to slow down your opponent's mercenaries. And for the equipment, we have the Chilling Amulet, which is the Death Rattle, deal 8 damage to all enemies. But most importantly, you freeze a random enemy until the end of next turn. I know some people are running Ragnaros to counter this. I still think this is probably the best equipment for Varden. But if you don't have it, you can run the Potion of Ice. But then moving on to Jaina. Jaina, her ice block is basically what makes her so good right now. This ice block was sort of bugged at first, but now it's finally fixed. It's the passive. The first time this Merc would take fatal damage, prevent it, and become immune this turn. If you've played any normal Hearthstone, you're familiar with this effect, and I'm sure it's going to be just as annoying in Mercenaries. But it basically allows Jaina to just sort of blast off her abilities without having to worry about dying for a bit. And we basically always just want to play the Ice Flows, which is deal 12 damage to one mercenary, and then you gain +3 frost damage. And this is really good in conjunction with Dawn Grasp because you're spamming Flurry every turn, so it basically just makes your flurries a little bit stronger. And then occasionally you'll go for a water elemental to sort of mess up with your opponent's attackers. I feel like this is good against Samuro comps, but I'd say it's also a bit of a liability because there's so many Diablos running around. So use this wisely. And then Tavish, I feel like in my last video people didn't take me seriously when I said Tavish was good, and I think people are starting to catch on because of the rigged wiring, which is his best equipment. It's his passive. He gets +10 health, but better yet, your traps last until they're triggered. And so you basically just swap between Explosive Trap and Bear Trap, but because we're starting Tavish, I'd say you got to use the aim shot turn 1, and I feel like you normally just target the minions that you're trying to target down in the first turn. Usually there's a minion or mercenary, that you want to target down the first turn, and I feel like that's what you reserve the aim shot for. Now as these mercenaries start dropping like flies, we start switching over to our Cairne Diablo endgame. I think usually I start with Cairne, and I like to get the Earth Stomp down to just slow down my opponent's mercenaries, and that sort of then another mercenary will die, and then I switch into the Diablo, and that sort of sets up Diablo very well. But with Cairne, nothing new here. You're just switching between Earth Stomp and Endurance Aura to just manipulate speeds, and you definitely want to get the Reincarnation on Cairne. I feel like it's it just gives him more survivability, which is really powerful in Mercenaries. And then we'll talk about Diablo. We'll save the best for last with Blink Fox. But Diablo, the Fire Stomp, that's why we love Diablo. It's very powerful. You're basically just trying to spam this as many times to just wipe out your opponent's mercenaries, and that's really powerful because we run the Black Soul Stone, so it's a passive. After a character dies, this Merc gains +10 health, and I'd say sometimes you may even want to switch in a Diablo before Cairne if you think you can kill off a lot of your opponent's mercenaries, or if they have some tokens, because you can actually just milk some health onto Diablo with this passive and make him very threatening going into the end game. But yeah, I'd say most of the time with Diablo you're going to go Fire Stomp and then Apocalypse. I've been going Doom Charge more often lately just because I feel like I'll usually if I don't think I'm going to get off a good Fire Stomp, I'll go Doom Charge if my opponent has Cairne down just to sort of mess up with their speed manipulation. But I think most of the time you're going for these two. And then Blink Fox, you might be wondering, why is Blink Fox in this comp? It's adorable, but is it good? And I'm here to tell you, Blink Fox is actually pretty legit in the meta right now because everybody's running Cairne and Diablo, and that makes it really easy for us to abuse Blink Fox's last ability, Mind Thief, which basically copies an opponent's ability and makes it speed 5 faster. It's actually bugged at the moment. I think it just makes it 0 right now, which is really good for us if you're running this, but because of Blink Fox's Task 7 equipment, 10th Tail, Mind Thief always steals the last enemy ability cast last turn, and it has no cooldown. So this becomes really good against a Cairne Diablo endgame, which most people are running right now because it's admittedly very good, and it sort of gives you an edge in that Cairne Diablo mirror because look at Cairne's abilities. 3, 5, and 6. They're never playing this. Cairne's always switching between these two. But then you go to Diablo. Diablo's abilities, they're all 6, so they're always going to cast last, and they're always going to play like Fire Stomp or Apocalypse, or like that's what they want to be playing. And if they do that, that means Blink Fox will get those abilities for 5 speed faster, but really free because it's bugged right now. So you basically get like double Fire Stomp with your, like in conjunction with your Diablo, or like double Apocalypse. That's the name of the other one. And that's like nuts. Blink Fox's second ability, Mana Blink, is actually sort of decent as well. Refresh your character's abilities. Their next ability is 5 speed faster. And I will normally play this when I'm trying to go like, when I want to go like Endurance, Aura, into Fire Stomp, and then I want to be able to do it again the following turn. And this is really good for that, because I feel like sometimes a lot of people will like, they'll play Cairne, they'll know you're going to go for like the Endurance or Stomp, the Endurance or a Fire Stomp, and they'll play the Earth Stomps to sort of get the advantage back next turn. But if you play Blink Fox's Mana Blink, you sort of, you just gain speed even if they slow you down, and that gives you a huge advantage in the end game. It's very powerful in the right situations. But one thing you guys need to know about the Mind Thief that I was not aware of like going into this comp is that when Blink Fox first enters the battlefield, the 10th Tails effect will not take effect. You will not steal your opponent's last ability. I feel like Blink Fox, is the way it's coded, Blink Fox just needs to be on the battlefield for this to take effect. So you will actually get, I think it's like a random one from the first round. I have not been able to figure it out, like how it works. You'll see it's seemingly random, but if you do know how this works, just let me know in the comments, because I'm baffled by it. But I guess with that, guys, let's get into that superior gameplay. And I just want to say real fast, I got this comp from Habugabu off of Twitter. He's another Mercenaries content creator. I'll share his links down in that description. He's a very cool dude. You should definitely check him out for some spice. And I guess thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure to hit that like button, as we mentioned, and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. Best way to support me. And of course, shout out to the 0.2% female audience. You ladies rock. Until next time, stay superior, and yeah, I'll catch you later. I think we're 1-1 versus him. Oh wait, no, he's playing 2 different lists, because we played him both times. He's playing different stuff. So this is an opening where we want to target the Jaina. Lich King seems scary. He's really not scary. Your team's superior, David, all day. Oh man, Ultimate Caveman. You're too kind. You're too kind, my dude. Too kind. You know, I gotta say, I'm probably team superior, David, as well. I'm in no way biased at all, though. I love this targeting of the Jaina, because I think it's definitely the correct play. So, I'm assuming he's gonna go. He could like not do anything with Varden. That'd be a pretty heads up play. But then we get speed advantage next turn. Jaina's not long for this world. You're not long for this world either. I could even go for the Cold Snap this turn. But then we don't get the speed advantage. And we still probably just do this. I'm like, maybe we go for the Icicle just for speed considerations. Probably not worth it. I could make a Water Elemental too. Doesn't seem worth it either. He could even just go for the Shadow spell. So I think we just keep doing this, keep targeting this. Maybe he can get by without the Flurry and not proc our Freezing Trap, and then his Jaina gets to stay alive another turn. That'd be a really heads-up play. No, he doesn't do it, though. Oh! That's a cool play. That's a really cool play. But we don't pop. Neither of us pop blocks. I could maybe go for a Cold Snap. I mean, what do they do here? I mean, everything's giga slow. I need to get rid of this Jaina. I need to at least pop the block. I may not like I may not like kill the Jaina, but like if they kill enough of my team, I could switch in stuff that could. I feel like I'm just gonna attack in here. I need the Jaina block to go. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing. I don't know if like this is something I should be worried about. Like, should I just kill this perhaps? I mean, this is 12 damage. They're gonna freeze one. They can freeze one thing here. What are they gonna freeze? I think I'll just full target Jaina, just to play it safe. I'm not sure. Like, there's some like speed like stuff they could do. Yeah, they're gonna freeze the Varden. Annoying, very annoying actually. But we double targeted, so now we get to pop the block at the very least. So that was really good. Job's done. And I think they orchestrated this really well, where like only one minion's gonna die here. We really need like 2 minions to die, because if 2 minions die, then we could start we could get in Cairne and Diablo. And now at this rate, we're only going to be able to get in Cairne or Diablo, and I think that puts us at a disadvantage. We're just giga slow. We got to get Explosive Trap down, though. That's like the one thing we can get down. Everything's so slow. I mean, this flurry's not going off till next turn. I might as well just like try to go for a Cold Snap just because it does more damage. I mean, I'll try. Like, he's probably going to target the Jaina. Probably attacks into the Varden, though, just so I can't get an ability off. And then targets... Let's see. This will do 14. This is just going to die to the Varden anyways. So maybe I do just try something like this. I don't know. Actually, we don't have the speed anymore. Yeah, this dies. I think that's actually really annoying how I set this up. Like this, I guess we have the Explosive Trap though, so the Varden will go down to 1. Interesting. Huh. I'm like not sure what happened there. I am not sure what happened. We probably go Cairne, Jaina dies, and then we swap in the Diablo next turn to deal with this stuff. We'll probably go for like a Nature Stomp, or Stomp here, whatever it's called. Whew. They still have, they just use Meteor. I don't think the positioning matters too much. We got a Battle of the Cairns, though. And even though this won't get the freeze off because Rag's alive, we do get some damage in on Rag, which could be nice. Could go for the Cold Snap. They can't go for Cold Snap. They're going to go for Flurry. I think we got to go for Slow. Let's see. They could go for Speed. I think we'll just go for the Cold Snap just because it's our fastest ability. Yo, Shackle. Thank you for the follow. Very superior. This is going to attack into something. This is going to die. I mean, if this dies, then you die. Yo, Pokepirates, how you doing? I guess we just go into the Cairn, just get the damage in. Or maybe I want to get Ragnaros down. I don't know. Well, Cairn could probably go for the Aura here, so maybe then I'll just use this to target the Ragnaros. Yeah, so it ended up not mattering anyways. The Water Elemental taking the freeze here was huge! Huge! Oh my goodness, and now we have the speed advantage going into this round. That was huge. How much skill and decision making would you say this mode has? What about when compared to modes like Duels and BGs? I feel like this mode has so much more decision making. I mean, there are some coin flips, which is sort of the random element of this mode. But like, when you play it, like especially the early turns, it feels a lot like chess, where you're like, there's certain openings and strategies to counter those openings. It's very interesting. I like it a lot. Good question. So we go Speed Boost. I could go Mana Blink. Nah, I probably just want to get the 0 ability refreshed. This is 24 damage to Rag. I don't think we kill Rag. I think we do want to get Rag down at least. I think if we win the 50-50 here... No, its abilities cost more. Yeah, we actually... I don't know. Actually, I don't know if we kill Rag. I think I need to get Rag out of here just so I can clear up the rest of this. Oh, no, we get Rag out of here. There we go. We actually did a lot of damage here. In terms of how many decisions do you make per second, it's probably second behind Battlegrounds, but with less randomness. Absolutely, I agree with that. Now we go Earth Stomp. And we get another Earth Stomp in. I can never remember if I pop the block. I think I gotta just pop into Cairne though. We'll have the advantage next turn because we're gonna get a Earth Stomp off. Okay. And now I think we beat him. Because we got the Fire Stomp, we got the double Fire Stomp, we got the speed to back it up. Like, well played, Team America. Well played. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a second. Never mind. Wait, hold up. I mean, we got him now. I thought we won this turn. That was a little awkward. I thought we won that turn. Maybe there was a different play there. I mean, we just do this. We got him. Easy. The Blink Fox ability just seals the deal. And that's why Blink Fox is good. Woo! There we go. There we go. Yeah, we'll go Jaina, Varden.
You will answer.
That's always a solid opening right there. And I don't know if Habugabu's still in the chat, but if you have any questions, he is the creator of this comp. Oh, interesting. Whoa, hold up. So they don't have the multi-freeze. I mean, that's good. We probably want to get the Vol'jin out of here, because I feel like Vol'jin's probably going to do us dirty next turn. I don't think this is too scary. Spensington, yeah, time. You're going to sleep, man. Get your Z's in.
Job's done.
I mean, maybe this Lich King's more threatening than the one that runs the Frostmourne that slows down adjacent minions, but I can't see this being that scary. I mean, 10 damage, I guess that's a lot. I know, Habugabu. I've been so addicted lately. Oh my goodness. That's what a cool opening. I actually really like this. They're making my Tavish just bad. So maybe I played right into their hand by going for this. Well, we go Explosive Trap. Dear God, this is expensive. Yeah, isn't Master Tour starting at like 5 in the morning? I mean, I know for some players. Well, Varden's going to trigger this, so this will die. So we go for the Flurry, and then we want to target Lich King now. This is 7. This is 8. So these are going to take damage. Top 1, by the way. Oh, God. I see it. Vexek's like... I'm playing checkers. Vexek is playing freaking 12-dimensional chess right now. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm just like in awe of this dude right now. He's doing pretty well. Oh god, you guys don't even know when the first round of Master Tour starts. Good luck to you guys. Good luck. You're gonna need it. So their abilities are slowed by 2. I sort of want to go for the Diablo here because I have the speed advantage. Lich King will die. Lich King's the real annoying minion here. I mean, I could go for the Cairne. I mean, they have they have a Protector and 2 fighters. So I'm assuming it could be like Samro and Cairne and Diablo, maybe? Yeah, their abilities cost 2 more. So I think I go Diablo here just because I could farm some health with Diablo. I don't think these dudes are too threatening. I don't know, maybe Cairne would have been better just because I would have had typing advantage. I don't know. I've been throwing in the Diablo more. Oh, they went for their Diablo. Oh, we got ourselves a game here. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Oh no. Well, we'll keep going for that, I suppose. Oh no. Well, now I'm sort of happy I went for this. We both had the same idea of like farm health with Diablo. Now what? We probably want to kill Diablo. He played it pretty well. He played it very well. Oh, the Varden living at 1 is nice. Probably Sylvanas. I could see that. And maybe it is Sylvanas and Cairne. Does he play the Cairne now, though, for speed manipulation? Like, maybe I play Blink Fox now just because I could start getting his 0 abilities. Yeah, Raven's okay. Maybe I do that. Start getting his 0 abilities. Like, if he plays Cairne, I could get the Nature Stomp or something, and then I could get the town. Like, Jaina dies and I get in my Cairne. I'm happy with this. Oh, this is going to be a big flurry. We could get frozen, though, and that could really screw us over. Maybe I should have gone Cairne for that reason. I don't know. I think it was always going to be an issue, though. As we get, like, a lot of damage in here. So maybe, like, okay, best case scenario, we flurry. It freezes Blink Fox. I mean, they're probably going to go for speed shenanigans, though. I'd be shocked if Jaina lives. They're probably going to speed... No, they can't go Fire Stomp. They're probably going to speed up, though. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe we go for something like target Diablo in this case. I could do something like this, and then go for you. I don't know. That might be a little optimistic here. Because maybe Vexek doesn't want to give me the speed boost from this. And Diablo gets frozen, of course. Diablo gets frozen, of course. Don't really like to see that. Don't really like to see that. Let's see. I mean, I did grind a lot. I've been playing very little PvP on stream or off stream. I've been playing mostly just to grind off stream, so I could play a variety of comps. Oh yeah, I think he has the advantage here. I mean, I could go Apocalypse. I think we just lose. I could go like the freeze on this was devastating. Maybe I should have targeted the Cairne. I don't know. We probably just lose. We either lose or tie at this point. No. How is Blink Fox treating you? It works really well. Works very well. Well, this sort of sucks. What if I go Mana Blink? Is that ridiculous? I mean, Sylvanas does 28 to me. Oh, sorry, 48, and they're probably gonna go for the stomp here. So I feel like it's useless to try and go for the Reclaim Soul. It's not gonna do much. I'm just gonna die. I wish I could go for the Mana Blink. The Mana Blink would be nuts. I don't think it's happening. So I probably just need to get some just damage in on the Cairne. Blink Fox's role is sort of in the mirror against Diablo. The problem is that they have Sylvanas and Diablo. Because usually in this comp, Diablo will always be last to act, so you'll always get like double Fire Stomp. And it's really good counter against Diablo. I think Vexzek, he played this pretty well. I think we just lost from the start. I think he just built his comp in a really smart way. I feel like I'm just dancing in this dude's hand. So it's like, okay, maybe we force the tie here. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. We can still win. We can still win. Hold the freaking phone. We got to get Sylvanas out of here. If we get Sylvanas out of here before she could buff her attack, we win. Oh my goodness. So I think this is the way? Or is it better to target this now? If I target this, you go down to 20. Can I like kill you both? Wait a second. Can I actually just get a lethal here? Like if I do something like this, if I target you, I go for the Fire Stomp. That does, Sylvanas will be at 2. I don't have, no, that won't do it. I'm probably better off just getting the Sylvanas out of here. Yes, we got the Earth Stomp. I think they have all their abilities online, though. I think we still got this. Because if these die, Diablo gains health, and that puts us out of range. But yeah, we got to get Sylvanas out of here. Vexzek's team is, I could build it after the stream, or after this game, so you could see. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe we got this. Oh, we got him. Oh my goodness, how did we win that game? How did we win that game? I was so down on us. We did it. We did it. And guys, he was number 1. Dirt.